Well, alright, today is day 43 of me documenting my journey to go from absolutely broke to 10,000 euros a month, alright? So you're welcome to join, my friends, since I'm recording these videos every single day and posting at the same time. Yeah, every day for you, I know. And this, building a personal brand and a service-based company, alright? So I'm building on X, okay, my X account. I didn't have social media prior before, like 2 months ago, but that's fine. All right. This is where we are for. We are here to build and we are here to learn to master different skills and to make sure that we grow and that we reach the goals that we are intending to reach. And this is what I do. Okay. I decided that, social media are pretty good actually nowadays, right? There's pretty much good people in it, and a lot. So I must use this to convey my message and to make sure that I attract leads and clients. Okay. So, a newsletter, an email list, because I need not to be dependent upon platforms. Okay, we need to create something external to it, because for example, I knew some people that had like 5,000 followers and on X or even on YouTube, and they got banned. Wow, guess what? Yeah, because this is not your own platform. Okay, you can get banned just like right there and not doing a bad thing. Okay, and not understanding why, but nonetheless, your account is banned. And if all of your leads and clients were coming actually from one funnel, it may be not a good idea for you, okay? Because, you do not want to be dependent upon one single funnel. You want to have your own aggregation of people, okay? That's why I do recommend always to create an email list. To build some stuff for people to subscribe to give you their emails, and then, for you to collect that and have a different, independent stuff that you can build upon. And so that way you get more leverage. And if you banned, you still have business. A little bit less, but you do. Or like a Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever. Okay. But try to have different channels and focus on one main activity nonetheless. Okay. This is what I do on X. I focus mostly on X. And then I have, of course, like a newsletter on Substack and then on YouTube, because you're watching this video. So that's why. And this is part of the business. Okay. Right now we are at 8 followers. Come on, and it's been, I've done 45 videos on it, and prior to that, I had a YouTube channel, and I got banned 4 times in a row, and that's crazy, I know, but that's fine. That's life, that's business, that's how it is, and you must get back, onto your feet as soon as freaking possible. Alright? So my name is Anthony and I'm 29 years old as of this day. Okay? And for the past 9 years, I've built a freaking 20 companies and projects, failing dramatically at most of them. And at the age of 21, I went into a little bit close to $200,000 of debt. Pure debt, okay? Money I had as a loan, and then I spent all the money, or at least I lost all the money, and then I owed the money, okay? That's a little bit different than just having a loan. And I've put myself in dangerous situations and situations that I thought there was no solution for. But guess what? In the end, every single time there is a solution. And that gives me a tremendous amount of confidence. And I guess to get more confident, if you're looking, for example, to get more confident, you just need to go through hard stuff. That's the hard reality. Because, the moment that you go through hard stuff and you understand a few days later that, I survived, actually. I'm not invincible, but at least, I'm pretty good, okay? I can do alright for myself, and that gives you a tremendous amount of confidence, okay? And that's why I can do pretty much everything. Right now, I don't freaking care about, I'm not gonna say I don't care about what other people thinks, but at least way less, and at least it's different now. I care about what my peers thinks, for example, or I care about what, how I could be better in this day. I care about myself, my look upon the situations, and my look upon how I act in the world. But that's different. Anyway, so to build confidence, you need to go actually through hard stuff, and that's the thing. So today, day 43 of me documenting my process. And so if we go, for example, on my X account, so this is the X account. there's a lot of stuff, and we're going to cover a lot of things in the coming days and weeks, obviously, because right now, to be honest, I'm not at all close to reach my 10,000 euros goals. All right, I've done probably $0 in sales. That's fine, but that's only because I spend too much time doing and refining the little things, the minors. And so please do not do that, okay? And that's what I want to say also is you have to simplify, to simple maxing and to not overcomplicate things. You just need to go to the heart of stuff. For example, if you start a business, your only concern should be to have a good product, good enough or at least great product or service, and to get more sales, okay? To get people to see your offer and to get them to buy your offer, okay? And therefore you get testimonials, and therefore you get more traction, and therefore you get more credibility. And for yourself also, it gives you confidence that your offer is actually good, okay? So that's massively important. Massively. You need not to overcomplicate and to have a beautiful website and to create beautiful things, okay? You just need to have a freaking single Google Doc with your offer, with your systems, something, I don't know, and just easy, okay? Massively easy. And this is what I did not do actually in the beginning. And even then, even when I thought that these concepts were actually engraved in my mind, it did not actually. That's fucking crazy. I'm very, very mad at myself because, for example, I did spend a bit of time on this website. It's a pretty good website. I'm not saying, okay, this thumbnail could be better, but it's just a landing page, okay, for my lead magnet. But I still spent crazy amount of time on that. Not crazy amount of time. This one I spent a day, okay? It's fine. But I waited for like a week because I had some technical issues and I could not launch and all in all. But I could not just, I could just have launched the lead magnet without the website. I could just have go into the DMs or just create a Google Doc or something super simple with the link of the Notion document, and I don't know, done something way simple. But rather that, I lost maybe 8 days in the process until I launched actually my lead magnet. And in the meantime, I did not do a sales call. I did not do something. So please don't do the mistakes, okay? If things are taking a little bit of time, that means that maybe they are not supposed to be the right way. And this is maybe not the right way. Sometimes it does take time. Overall, in the big picture, it does. But you shouldn't spend too much time building beautiful stuff just because, just for the sake of it beautiful, okay? At least because your business needs money, all right? And that means that as soon as possible, you need to make money. And for that, you need to create good content for sure. Do it, okay? And do reach out, for example, in the comments, okay? Each time that you have a post like this or people you want to interact with, then please do so. Do interact with them and do comment and do be active on the platform or whatever the social media that you're using, or actually the phone, okay? Be active, do produce great content, but at the same time, place the majority of your time to think and to act upon what does bring me sales, okay? And the question is, because I wrote this, is, does this action have the potential to get me a sale right now, okay? Does this action that I'm doing right now have the potential to bring me something tangible for me, a sale? If not, then do less of it or do not do it anyway. So do not overcomplicate it. And for me, that's the thing. That's the thing also. I don't have a real clear offer. I know, I have talked about it for the past 2 months, but I understood that this is massively important. The thing I did well is to just start even with no answers, okay? I didn't have the answers figured out for my business. I didn't know what to do exactly at all, okay? But yet, nonetheless, I started on YouTube, I started on X, and I started my newsletter. My newsletter, by the way, and that's why I must put another link, but my newsletter, which is this one, okay, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy about the branding that I have on it. I think it's good, but it doesn't bring me client nonetheless. Anyway, what I want to say is that I did the right thing by actually just go and put myself in motion. I did not have the right offer, but nonetheless, I still had some ground to actually connect with people, okay? And I still gravitated around the subject of connection and social interactions and you know, bringing people out of their computers, AI, and all of that stuff, and for them never to socialize and never to access marvelous opportunities. And I want them to do so. I want them to experience life. I want them to experience, you know, people. To be massively socializing and to be mega connectors. I want them to do that. And so that was always a theme of my offers, okay? And actually, I wrote something way deeper, like a day before, but I just cancelled it until I could actually figure out exactly what I want. So for the past 2 months, for the first 6 weeks, I would say I was way too confused. But nonetheless, I did act it. I did put myself in motion, and I did posted some contents and comments and connected with people around the subject that I still do work with, at least around today. Okay, this is fun. But then I ended up with this introduction, and then also something that I have actually cancelled until I can actually get more clarification. But I said that I was actually helping people connect with high achievers in their industries, okay, in 90 days. This is okay, but this is not super tangible enough. And for example, if I go on chat right now and I talked with this guy, Sean Lee, okay? You don't know him probably, but so the guy said, to be blunt, since we talked about is there a specific skill you are bringing to the table to bridge between my logic and the online market? Okay, because I knew that the guy was actually a little bit confused, and we could not understand actually his logic. He talks about stuff and the way he's actually promoting his services, but it's like too much confused, and I get that maybe this is the way that his leads and all the people around him actually feel about that. And maybe he doesn't convert enough people, and maybe he doesn't bring enough money in the business because his logic is not well enough understood by his audience. And so I thought there was actually something that I could bridge on that. So yeah, I said social skills, verbal skills, writing, and persuasion skills. Okay, those are the ones that I master the most and use for my business and help my clients with. And this is where actually I find myself, I caught myself going into a tangible offer way more, okay, in the real practical world, not just what I want people to do, but what actually the world needs, okay, which is, yes, they are mostly online, and so they need to have a way to connect with people online way better, and therefore probably in the long game to meet those people and to socialize in the real world as well. But there needs to be a bridge, okay, between online and then physical. And this is what I can bridge, okay, because I know online, I know how to talk also with people online, and but I surely also mostly know how to talk to people in face to face, right? So I think I could add a little bit of stuff. And so I said, I can surely help you with the gap between your offers and how to talk to your leads, bring on clarity from your words, and sell yourself in a better way so that your logic is precisely understood and you focus on helping customers in whichever ways feels best to you. That's some of the things we surely can do. How does that sound? And so he said, expensive. It made me laugh. But that's actually true. It sounds expensive. It sounds like, it's at the same time, it's good because it means that it does select the kind of people that I'm going to work with, and some people may not afford that, and that's fine. But some people may like the fact that it does sound expensive, therefore not cheap, and that's pretty good. Okay, so it's okay. So I said perfect answer, the expensive option doesn't seem fit for you then, but the cheaper ones, yet as much effective, shall suit your needs greatly actually. But I can't say for sure now if it does. I would love to have you on a call. We'll chat and see how we can both benefit from each other's and how I can be best of service to you. I can be up for it tomorrow after 1 p.m. CET time or Wednesday, whichever time is best for you. You tell me what suits me the most, and I'm always excited to connect with cool people. Click and choose your preferred time. And then I've put a calendar link, obviously. Okay, so we'll see what his answer is about. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine to do it once, but this, I need to do it like 100 times a day. Okay, this is what it takes actually. This is what it takes for me to get a sale. But, that to say that this message actually just me answering in the flow because I had no prior ideas exactly how I could help the guy, to be real, to be honest. But I'm like, damn, that sounds something I could actually do and something I could actually really be good at because I know I'm good at things. I just need, the right angle to choose that people would be ready to pay for because it brings results. It solves a problem that they may have and they're looking for that. Okay. So it's not me being back at stage 1. It's me understanding that clarification is part of the process and you refine along the way. Okay. It's part of every company, right? Not a single company just, come with all the perfect answers from day 1 or month 1 or month 2 or year 1. Okay. Yeah, they refine along the way and they make their product and they make their offers way better. And sometimes the offer changes a little bit. It twists a little bit from the beginning. It's fine. It's great. Okay. And right now I've got 370 followers. It's not crazy much, but it's at least some ground and I get good reach. Okay. And I know that the more I post, the more I comment, the more I connect, and surely the more I do outreach on DMs, the better I will get to my goal of making a sale. At least right now, I need to make 10,000 euros. Okay. So that means about $2,300, something like that. Okay. USD. And, so that's what I need right now. I don't need like to make 10,000 euros a month today. Okay. This month in March, but I need 2,000 and so yeah. So that's easy. Okay. I just need one sale. But like I said yesterday, I can also divide my high ticket offer, which is at $2,700, and I can divide it by 5 or 4. Okay. In a way for people to actually just get a taste a little bit of what I'm selling. Maybe for a period of 30 days, I do accompany them once a week. And then we review a lot of stuff. I give them practical, tips. And then, I really go through what they want and I give them tremendous value. But just in a shorter period of time, I think it's better. And this person, for example, maybe I'm going to, obviously talk about my high ticket offer, which is, for 90 days. But then, obviously, because I think the guy doesn't have like crazy money, I'm going to suggest a smaller offer. Okay. Anyway, so that's what I need to do. Okay. I need to outreach on DMs way more like this guy. Okay. But 100 times. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Right now, I need to, I need to do that, but before I need to get clarified on the tangible outcome that I actually offer. Yeah, duh. Okay, I'm not still figured out exactly, but this offer could actually pretty good, and I could just synthesize this and make it a pretty good damn offer, right? Okay, we'll see. Anyway, so more outreach on DMs, then do some personalized advices. You can, for example, do a Loom video, okay, which is you recording your screen and then teaching something, to people, and you can just have like 5-minute Loom videos, and you just send them into the DMs of those people that you can see that they have some flaws on their content or writings or whichever way that you believe that you can help them with. And that's a pretty good thing, okay? And then you bridge that into a better conversation for them to, in the end, book a call with you. Okay, this is the idea. Okay, cold outreach or warm outreach on the DMs. Do a Loom video or just some few tips that you can give them right there. Because you need to give tremendous value first. If people I mean, people will not say, take my money. I want you to take my money right now. They will not say that, okay? You first give value and then they say, oh, interesting. Maybe the guy is pretty right, actually. And then you have a conversation and this conversation should lead like a funnel to a call with you, okay? That's right. I don't know if that was pretty good or not, but I think that was pretty good video. I'm very happy about that. Okay. That we get actually, to spend this time and for you to get the backstages of what it takes truly to go from zero to, to make a business successful. All right. Tell me in the comments if you have any questions. Okay, please do subscribe. I would like tremendously that you actually subscribe so you miss no next videos. And put a like, a comment. I would love to hear from you, and that would be my sincere pleasure. Okay, have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.